Water is a challenge everywhere in the world, says Dr. Barbara Yanuts-Pauleta, head of the Regional Representative Office of the International Water Management Institute for Central Asia. On the sidelines of the Astana Think Tank Forum 2025, my colleague Nuraya Salbek spoke with Dr. Yanuts-Pauleta about the region's growing water scarcity. She also shares her views on the urgent need for regional cooperation and science-based action to save the Caspian Sea. Let's dive into the full interview to learn more. Dr. Barbara, thank you for joining us. So many of the experts concerned warn that the Central Asia is on the brink of the severe water crisis. So from your perspective, how do you assess this, and how maybe when could this crisis reach a critical point?
Water is a challenge everywhere in the world because there is a very small percentage of available water worldwide. If you look at the whole water available, just 1% is drinking water, kind of, and most of this are even in the glaciers. We also know that population is growing, so there are new settlements established, and we need to provide, the countries need to provide water also to the other settlements. We know that because of the growth of the population, we need more food, so we need more agriculture production, which is in Central Asia mainly based on on water, and actually 70% of water is going into agriculture. So the good question whether we are short of water really, or are we just not using this efficiently enough? And I think that its answer is both.
Caspian Sea, it's always the central topic for the Central Asia countries when it comes to the water management issue or water issues. So over the past 2 decades, its level was decreased by 2 meters. So how do you evaluate the scale of this problem, and how we can resolve as a Central Asian country?
This very challenging problem. This water body is very rich in natural resources of all types: fossil, oil and gas. On the other side, on the natural resources like environmental resources. We know this is indeed a very critical situation. We know that periodically Caspian Sea its level has fluctuated, but it has never done it so quickly like now. So there is a clear anthropogenic impact on the situation. There is a special convention which has been concluded about the legal status of the Caspian Sea, really also to understand where the boundaries are in the Caspian Sea, how the countries are responsible for the natural resources, for the protection, and eligible for the use. So this legal document has been developed, but it's not in force yet. So the very big step is to ratify it at the end. Now it's on Iran to ratify it. I think a lot's being on the way, but the time and the changes are faster than the law and the politics is. So science first of all, and then the political commitment to ensure that that Caspian Sea will survive, even if now in a smaller size, that it's not getting worse.
Mm-hmm. So President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev proposed countries join efforts to create interstate program to save Caspian Sea water resources. So how do you view this initiative?
Caspian Sea is of importance also for the whole region, not only for the riparian countries. It's important because of for example, of the transportation routes, like a middle corridor, which now it's becoming a very important regional initiative. It goes beyond the Caspian Sea countries. I think very important is to have monitoring. Scientific monitoring of the object in the sense of the Caspian Sea, and shared access to the data. We need a dialogue between scientists and policy, because when scientists develop some good solutions and they are incapable to inform the policy makers about this, or we are sometimes as scientists speaking in the language that nobody understands. I really believe that, evidence-based decision making, this is the starting point or the critical point for the right decision making. And then such a program will allow its implementation will be scientific and also political in the sense.
Dr. Barbara, thank you for sharing with your experience and valuable information. And again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.